Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
And now it's going to be Luis Arias. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Kicks and fires. And now it's even up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Line drive. Abrams tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
The wind of the pitch. Ball one there. Pitch misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The other way, and he beats the shift.
That is third. The first baseman, number 9.
Josh Bell at the plate now. A switch hitter batting right. That one's in there. Strike 1. And a pitch. And strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
And the batter now lined, and a base hit into right. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-zip. A 2-run double.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Brian De La Cruz. And that's in there for strike one.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Berger on at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. Berger rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they lead by 3.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Now 1-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Joey Wendell. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Out to short. Over to Smith. And that's the third out. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. Marlins 5 and the Nats coming to bat. Back here in Nationals Park. And starting in this one, Jesus Luzardo.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
C.J. Abrams in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Lane Thomas. Here's a rocket out to left. De La Cruz pulls that one down. Runner tags at second. He's in there. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. That one is upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
The 1-0. On the ground, Wendell. What a play to end the inning. So 1 left for Washington. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. New inning getting started. Jacob Stallings now.
Jacob Stallings.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And a pitch. There's a strike. That's smashed towards center. They get the out on Stallings. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Luis Arraez stands in. Grounded out his first time. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
now batting, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Jorge Soler. 1 for 1.